You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, a story we covered over on Black and White Sports 2 around the time of the Super Bowl has taken yet another turn, and it's involving the murder of an NFL reporter. And it's amazing exactly how under the radar this flew when this reporter got murdered in New Orleans. It's wild. Right here, you see that headline. Murder charges are filed in connection with death of reporter during Super Bowl week. Well, this entire story has taken a even further turn here because now they have arrested a second person, a second suspect charged with murder in the death of this Telemundo reporter. By the way, it was an NFL reporter covering the Super Bowl. And it's gotten, strangely, almost no coverage. It's weird. I mean, Super Bowl week, high profile, and it's amazing how little juice the murder of an NFL reporter, how little that actually got covered. It's crazy to me. Louisiana authorities, this is ESPN, Louisiana authorities on Monday charged a second suspect with the murder in the death of a television reporter who had traveled to New Orleans to cover the Super Bowl. I mean, wow. Adin Mazzano, a 27-year-old reporter and anchor for Telemundo based in Kansas City. I mean, the reporter was out of Kansas City, Missouri, was found dead February 5th in his hotel room in the New Orleans suburb of Kenner. Jesus, I've stayed in Kenner before. A woman seen on security video leaving Mazzano's room was later charged with second-degree murder and with stealing his credit cards and cell phone. The Kenner police announced Monday that an accomplice, 34-year-old Ricky White, has also been charged with second-degree murder. White was arrested in Florida in March on robbery and fraud charges related to Mazzano's death, then extradited to Louisiana. Kenner police said in a news release that the murder charge against White resulted from, quote, continued investigative efforts, but no officials gave further details. Kenner Police Chief Keith Conley said that at a news conference March 18th that investigators had linked White to Danette Colbert, the first suspect charged in the case, based on, quote, correspondence and information where they were going back and forth, so we think they were working hand in concert with each other. An attorney for White, Kevin Basha, said he hadn't been informed of a murder charge before an AP reporter called him Monday. Quote, I don't think he's guilty of other crimes, so how can he be guilty of murder? Good God, that's just dumb. Basha said he pressed the police during a preliminary hearing on the robbery and fraud charges last month to show evidence that White was in New Orleans area when Mazzano died, but they presented none. An attorney for Colbert had said that the police were, quote, making assumptions and guesses to link her to Mazzano's death. Under Louisiana law, a defendant can be charged with second-degree murder for distributing drugs that can cause death or committing certain crimes, including robbery, that result in someone dying. Interesting. If you distribute a drug that could kill somebody, your ass could be charged with murder. I love it. An autopsy found Mazzano died lying face down on a pillow, unable to breathe after ingesting a combination of alcohol and the depressant Xanax. Jefferson Parish Coroner Jerry Savanich told reporters in March. Police said security video from Mazzano's hotel showed him and Colbert entering his room together the day of the death. Footage showed Colbert leaving without him about an hour later. Authorities have said Colbert later used Mazzano's credit card to make a purchase at a New Orleans gas station and at several stores in the area. Boy, that Dumbest Criminals, you remember that show? Wasn't there a show like World's Dumbest Criminals, U.S.'s Dumbest Criminals? You're involved in a murder. You take the person that's murdered, take the credit card, immediately go buy something at the gas station. Go buy a pack of Cools at the gas station. Dumb. Wow. That'll get tracked at record speed. Not only the purchase, but the cameras at the gas station have got you. Bam. Game over. Yeah, it's crazy. Police have also said Mazzano's medical records show no prescriptions for Xanax or other depressants, that they recovered the drug from Colbert's home. Oh, so she had a bunch of the pills at her house, and they just so happened to show up in this reporter's system, and he turned up dead. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy as hell. It's even more crazy that the media has been mainly silent on this. I mean, yeah, it's an ESPN story, but in and around the Super Bowl itself, this got no coverage. None. The only reason I did a video on it is because I happened to see it on a local Louisiana television or newspaper level when I was looking for stories related to the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Boom, this one showed up, and I was like, wait a minute. And what is so crazy is the amount of drama, and I understand this is not directly Chiefs related, but it is. He was there from Kansas City. Don't forget about the 3 fans that froze to death because they sinister, drugs, murder, blah, blah, blah. We covered that over on the other channel too. Whenever there's updates on that, it will end up coming on this channel. But there's just been so much crazy. The shooting, the shootings at the parade, all of that. It's just wild. It really is. It's unbelievable. And it's unbelievable. I mean, how do you keep so much stuff like this tampered down? I mean, how does that not become national news that a reporter covering the Super Bowl has died in Louisiana while there covering the Chiefs? Not only died, not like they had a heart attack, but was murdered. And now multiple suspects are involved. It's crazy. Tell me what you think, black and white sports supporters. Scumbags everywhere. That's why I stay my ass at the house. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.